Here's everything you need to do and what not to do over the next 6 to 12 months if you're a naturally skinny guy struggling to build muscle because you just can't eat enough. Follow these diet-focused principles long term and you'll be years ahead of most skinny guys spinning their wheels at the gym but failing to gain size. Before I dive into the diet tips, I want you to understand why most skinny guys fail to put on muscle. It's because they keep doing the same things that don't produce results, like eating the same amount every day but hoping to get bigger. It sounds obvious, right? But 99% of skinny guys don't track their food intake, so they have no idea if they're actually eating enough to grow. You see these guys in the gym year after year, training hard, but staying the same size because they're not fueling their growth properly. Consistency in training is good, but if you're not eating enough, you're just wasting your time. So the first big mistake is not having a nutrition plan. If you think I'll just eat whenever I feel hungry or I'll eat clean and just hope it's enough, you don't have a plan and you're just wishful thinking. A real plan means tracking your calories and macros every day so you know you're eating in a caloric surplus consistently, because muscle growth requires extra calories. If you're just eating random meals and hoping it adds up, you're probably still in a caloric deficit or maintenance without even realizing it. You need to be intentional with what you eat, how much, and when. That means focusing on protein-rich meals spaced evenly throughout the day, plus enough carbs and fats to hit your caloric intake. Some examples of poor eating habits that slow progress include skipping meals, relying on low-calorie foods, or avoiding caloric-dense options because you think they're unhealthy. If you're struggling to eat enough volume, prioritize calorie-dense, nutritious foods. Foods like nuts, avocado, whole milk, rice, oats, and healthy oils. Next, stop neglecting meal timing and frequency. Eating 2 to 3 big meals might work for some, but many skinny guys find eating 4 to 6 smaller meals or snacks easier to hit their calories. Don't wait until you're hungry to start eating. Instead, schedule your meals like your workouts. Treat eating as a vital training session for growth. Another key mistake is not tracking progress properly. If you're not weighing yourself weekly and adjusting your calories accordingly, you might think you're eating enough when you're not. Aim to gain about 1/2 to 1 pound per week, slow and steady, to maximize muscle gain without too much fat. If you're not gaining weight, increase calories by about 250 per day until you start seeing progress. Now, on the training side, your workouts matter, but without proper nutrition, you won't build the size that you want. So focus on heavy compound lifts, progressive overload, and train 3 to 5 days per week. But remember, growth happens in the kitchen, not just the gym. Another huge mistake skinny guys make is skipping meals or entire days because you don't feel hungry. When you're trying to gain size, you have to eat, even when you don't feel like it. Use meal prep, shakes, and calorie-dense snacks to make it easier. Protein shakes with oats, peanut butter, bananas, whole milk, or Greek yogurt can add hundreds of calories fast. Rest days are important too. Muscle growth happens while you recover, fueled by good nutrition. So don't skip your rest days thinking you'll gain faster. Focus on eating well and recovering. Finally, don't overcomplicate your diet. Trying to chase the latest clean eating trend or avoiding all fats or carbs and trends like that. The basics work best. Protein, carbs, fats, total calories. Track these consistently and adjust over time. I've seen so many skinny guys transform their physiques simply by eating more, tracking their food, and following a solid lifting plan. So to wrap it up, if you're skinny and struggling to build muscle, track your calories and macros daily, eat a consistent caloric surplus, prioritize protein and calorie-dense foods, don't skip meals even if you don't feel hungry, adjust calories based on weekly weight gain, pair your nutrition with a smart lifting plan, and respect your rest days for recovery. Follow these simples and you'll be shocked at how quickly you'll start to gain size. If you're trying to build muscle but struggle to eat enough, then join our private school community. Inside, you'll gain access to step-by-step courses on diet and training, as well as weekly live group coaching calls where I personally answer your questions and help you break through plateaus. Join us now, the link is below.